Thank you for listening to Women Entrepreneur Spotlight. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. For updates on my next interview, follow me on Facebook at Woman Entrepreneur Spotlight. Until then, keep being awesome.
So tune in, get comfortable, and enjoy the series.
Hi, I'm Deborah Lamata, and this is Woman Entrepreneur Spotlight. And tonight with me, I have Lisa Tull, owner of Waterman Joe Coffee. Lisa, welcome, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
You are welcome. So I do like to ask two questions to get warmed up. The first one is, what's your favorite app on your phone and why?
Candy Crush, and because I don't have to think.
I like that. That works.
And I guess Amazon.
Yeah. Especially this time of year. Oh my goodness. If you could have a superpower, which one would you have?
That's a tough question, and I thought a lot about that. And I think if I had a superpower, I would love to be able to heal people.
Oh, I like that. Okay. That is definitely a good one. And Lisa, before we get started with the questions, why don't you let everybody know where they can find you right now?
We are located at 415 Roman Coke Road in Stevensville, Maryland. This little coffee trailer sits off the side of the road, and pull in. We have a drive-through. Come in, have a good cup of coffee and some conversation.
Absolutely. And that you have some great coffee. You have lattes, and I've been so happy that I have found you at other events. So what got you started with your coffee business?
Well, I was working for the previous owners, and I was doing just working, weekends, and I just fell in love with the whole concept. I was a bartender back in my younger days, so the whole mixing the stuff and making a good product, and just having somebody say, "Wow, this is really good." I was like, "Okay, this is what I need to do."
And so did you buy them out? Did you just start it on your own? And was it the same, or have you changed it?
So the Waterman Joe's has been in business for, I think this year's 20 years.
Wow.
And it's been the same location. I'm the third owner of it.
Oh, cool.
When we purchased it, I felt like everybody's done a great job running the business. I want to grow the business.
Nice.
So
what have you done? Have you started that process of growing the business?
We got our second trailer that does the mobile unit, the mobile one that goes to events. I'm looking to do more events. I love doing weddings. I like being creative with that. I've done a couple where I've made a signature cold brew or a signature latte for them, designed their sleeves around what the invitation looks like, done the party favors. They're like the wedding favors, like to put 4 ounces of coffee in a bag, and I'll put it in a burlap bag with their logo on it as well. It's just so much fun. People are just happy.
Oh, that is a great idea. And so I'm going to say that definitely makes you a little bit different from your competition.
Yes. Yep. Put a personal touch on things. That's my mission.
I like it. Do you use a particular coffee?
We have our signature blend, which is a Waterman Joe roast. We have it's roasted in Crofton from what is the name of it? Chesapeake. Oh my gosh, my mind went blank.
That's okay.
Where we get Chesapeake brewing company or roasting company, and it's our signature blend. It's 3 beans they combined into one blend.
Oh wow!
So it's from Sumatra, one from Guatemala, and one from Honduras. So they roast that into one blend.
It is an excellent blend, because every time that I've had a cup of coffee from you, it's not bitter.
No, it's a big bold. The Sumatra gives it that big bold, but the other 2 balance it out and make it smooth.
Yeah, absolutely. What challenges have you had, though, starting or taking over a business?
I guess the biggest challenges that we've had when I took it over was I want everybody to have consistency. Consistency, everybody making the drink the same way. This, you go to Burger King or anywhere, every time that you're there, it's made the same way.
Right.
Um, we were to a point where people would just see a car and that would choose if they stopped or not. And my mission was to stop that. I want never to look at the car, just do the product.
Nice. And so what's on your menu?
Well, we have as many lattes as you could possibly imagine. And if you don't know what you want, I'll make a suggestion. I like being creative. We do our monthly specials. We get real creative with that. Um, I just try to, we have smoothies, I have muffins, protein shakes, lattes, best hot chocolate around. I make it with milk,
Oh,
not
wow.
water.
Wow.
I just oatmeal. I have oatmeal on the go. We're more of like a convenience for people to stop by on their way to work. If they're running out the door, grab a cup of coffee, maybe a thing of oatmeal or a banana, maybe a muffin. I have granola bars. So
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
because I've been, I've talked about Waterman Joe Coffee on the radio show, and every time that I have stopped by your coffee mobile coffee bar, you always have something. You either have some sweets, or like you said, you have the bananas, and I didn't even realize you had oatmeal behind there too. So yeah, it makes it convenient for somebody to swoop in and swoop out.
Yep.
Absolutely. So
Location, location, location.
exactly, location, location. And so just before we started the interview, you were talking about a new banner. And so what are you hoping to, what are you hoping to get out of having that banner? Are you going to have it where you are? Where are you? On Roman Coke Road? Or is that going
Yeah.
to be something for an event?
No, it's going to set when, like, this is the slow time of the year. So I'm looking to start booking more events for the upcoming spring, summer, and fall again. And the banner is going to be on the red trailer on the side of Roman Coke Road. So there's a lot of traffic on Roman Coke Road.
Oh,
So I'm
nice.
hoping that people see that, or
Yeah.
wedding people getting married,
Yeah.
bridal showers, baby showers, anything. I'll come and visit you.
Yeah, absolutely. I would. And to be honest with you, I think you are really the first mobile coffee bar that I've seen. Are there others?
I haven't seen any in Maryland or Delaware.
Yeah, no,
I
neither
know
have I.
there's one in PA, but I,
So yeah, so when I saw you first at Lob Lolly, I was like, well, I know when I'm having a drink. So besides the banner, what other marketing strategies do you use? Social media?
we do Facebook, Instagram. We're doing more Google now. Like if you look us up on Google, you can look at our ratings. We've got a pretty strong rating. We're 4.5 out of 5
Nice.
on our coffee, and it'll tell you that the map will pull up and it'll get you right to where we're at. Um, we just recently started our online ordering, so if you download our Waterman Joe app, you can do that, and your coffees, instead of waiting in line, because sometimes we have a line that's
Yeah.
8 cars deep,
Wow.
and you can just pull up on the other side and get your coffee and head on up the road. So
Oh,
try
so
to make it.
you don't even have to get out of your car?
You have to get out of your car to
Oh,
pick it up. That's it. But it's right there. If you pull up on the driver's side, you don't have to get out, but it's on the passenger
okay.
side. So, or if you have a passenger, you can tell them to grab it for you.
I like that. That is service. Oh my gosh. So who else helps you with the coffee?
Oh, my husband is next in line, and then I have 8 employees
Oh,
that
wow.
help. Yeah, that help me run the place because we're 24. We're 7 days a week.
Wow. Okay.
Monday through Friday we're open from 6 to 12, and then Thursday or Saturday and Sunday we're 7 to 1.
Nice. Oh my
So
goodness.
I can't work all those hours.
No, no, no. That's awesome. That's awesome that you have staff and your husband that helps you out too. Who or what motivates you?
The customers.
Okay. All right.
I get up every day, and if I can make somebody smile and make their day a little better, that motivates me.
Waterman Joe Coffee, you worked there prior to taking it over.
I did. I was a part-time employee there just on the weekends. I had a full-time job, worked there part-time before we bought it from them. And I mean, back in my day when I was younger, I was a bartender. So I've learned to multitask pretty well.
There you go. Yeah, because you do, like you said, you have lines. Every time I've seen you, whatever event it's been at, you have a few people deep standing there waiting to get your coffee. And I don't blame them because it is good.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have a business plan? Did you have a business plan? Are you using a business plan?
We didn't have anything like written down. I had it in my head what I wanted to do. I had a 5-year plan that we took it over July of 19. So I'm not at my 5-year mark yet, but I want to have a brick and mortar.
Oh,
That's my ultimate goal, is to have just somewhere where I can call my home, because we rent the property that we're at now.
oh wow. Okay.
I would love to be able to have somewhere where people can come sit down, enjoy their cup of coffee, do some froth art that they can see,
Oh,
that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Offer a little more food wise. That's my plan. Then
Nice.
COVID hit, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty much almost on track to where I want to be. We'll see.
So during COVID, did you have to shut down?
We shut down when at the beginning of it, when everybody was in fear.
Right.
So the month, like half of pretty much all of April, I
Right.
shut down. And then I was like, we're a drive through, we're allowed to stay open.
Oh, nice.
I was telling my husband, I said, we still have to pay rent, we still have to pay electric,
Yeah.
let's just open. And I feel so blessed by the people that supported me through that. I'm still amazed, and
Uh,
I get teary eyed just thinking about it, because if it wasn't for the regular customers or even the new customers, I
yeah.
don't know what would have happened.
Yeah, a lot of people stepped up to help small businesses that remained open. Absolutely, and your customer service to your customers is that's a good thing. And coming forward, here we are, 2022, and I'm sure those same customers are there for you. And like you said, you have new ones too. So kudos to you to getting through COVID, because I know so many people, were on the brink and either didn't make it or we're fortunate enough to get through it. So I'm glad you're still around, because I do enjoy your coffee, even though you're in Maryland.
I'll ship it to you.
Okay. I mean, you work a lot of hours. You are on the road during the season. How do you juggle the coffee time, family time?
So we are, like I said, we close at 12 o'clock through the week, and then 1 o'clock on the weekend. And I make it a point that we all sit down and have a family dinner together.
Oh, that's nice, and that's important.
It is important. My mom instilled that in me. And I mean, my oldest daughter doesn't live here anymore, but my youngest is back from college and living at home again. And this is dinner time. No electronics are allowed. And we just engage each other in each other's day.
That's nice, and I'm sure you have plenty of stories to tell from your day with the customers coming through with their getting their coffee too.
Yes. And my daughter has plenty too, because she's a teacher.
Oh my gosh. And my day job, I work at a school. So we always have stories to tell. Did you have any fears starting your own business? Did you have any second thoughts in the beginning?
Oh, fear of failure.
Yeah.
That was a huge fear, that I would get in here and I wouldn't. Yeah, just failure. You get, sometimes you have to take a leap of faith.
Exactly. And is that how you got through that fear, was taking that leap?
It's a pretty much. I mean, I'm not a good Christian woman, but I'm a Christian woman, and I believe that God has the plan,
Yeah.
and I'm just here to follow it.
There you go. And he put coffee in your path.
Yes, He did.
Absolutely. All right. So on the other side of it, what's one of your biggest highlights of starting your own business?
Not having to answer to anybody.
I get
If
that
I
answer.
was
I get that answer a lot.
I was working in the working world for many, many years. And, it just, I guess that's one of the highlights. That, and the fact that I, I'm a customer service person, and I love I say I don't have customers. I just have a lot of new friends.
Well, that's really nice. And you have a staff. You said you had a staff of 8.
Yes.
Have they been with you for quite a while?
One of my girls has been with me for over 3 years now.
Okay.
Um, I've got some young girls that I brought on when we opened up the app this summer,
Okay.
to help out. So they're like cashiers.
Oh,
So
nice.
they're still in school, so they do the cashier, and then I have a barista. Now I work them on the weekends, and then it's me and two other girls that will run it during the week, and then my two daughters are on as workers, but as needed basis,
Okay. The backup.
the backup. Um, so I guess you could say that it's there's eight of us, and then I'm nine. And then I got another young girl that just started with me over the summer, and she's doing phenomenal. Her customer service skills are, that is just, I can't say anything nicer about her. I think that she's creative. She talks to the customers, great memory. That's one the girl that's been with me for almost 4 years. She'll tell people, I don't know how Lisa does it. She knows the name of the person. She knows their dog's name. She knows when they had surgery, when their kids had surgery, when their kids were born. She says, and I just don't know how you do that. I'm like, I don't either. And it's scared. My biggest fear is losing my memory.
Oh my goodness. That is a gift. I worked customer service for a long time too. But that is a gift that you have, that you can remember the little details. And it's those little details that go a long way. And that's why you have all the repeat customers and you are still growing because of it.
Oh, thank you.
A question about your app. What is the name of the app and where can they somebody find it to download?
So it's Waterman Joe Coffee, and you can get it on the App Store for Apple or Google.
Okay, awesome. And then you can order anything right off the app.
Yep.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah, you got to put a station over in Delaware here permanently too.
We're leading the way here lately. I told my husband we've been embraced so much in Delaware. He's like, I know, but he works in DC.
Oh wow,
I said, that'd be a long drive.
that is a long drive. Yeah, yeah. And you're in a good vicinity of Maryland from where I am anyway too. You're not that far.
No, it's 45 minutes.
Yeah, which isn't bad. Take a nice ride and have a nice cup of coffee. What has been one of the most valuable lessons you have learned from starting your own business?
Patience.
Definitely need
Okay.
patience in the work that you do.
And the fact that you have to get licensing, and sometimes it doesn't go the way you planned, and you just got to be patient. It'll happen.
Are there several or many licenses to get for the mobile part of it, or even
Well,
the stationary part?
yeah, you have to get licensed. You got to get inspected by the county through the health department. I had to go to park and planning and get them to come look at it. Fire marshal to come look.
Wow.
I don't know how Delaware is, but that's how it is in Maryland.
Yeah,
Um,
I've heard similar, and I also know that they're here in Delaware. I know there is a waiting list for the mobile catering companies to be inspected. So there's that too. There's a wait for everything, unfortunately,
there,
but
right now there's a wait for everything. Um,
exactly.
and patience with like and training new employees on how to be a barista. It's people think, oh, I'm gonna come work at Waterman Joe's because it's fun. It's work.
It
It's
is.
work. You have to work at it. It can be fun.
Right. Because you're just not standing there pouring coffee with a little milk. You are actually creating a drink. A customer comes up and wants something particular. So it's just like I said, you're just not pouring coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
What advice would you give to another woman entrepreneur just starting their own business?
If you can find your own piece of property and afford it, I would recommend that. If you're going to start a new business that you're, doing something like this, if you can own your own property, because I wish I would have done, and that still may come.
Mhm.
That, like I said, my dream is to have a brick and mortar.
Right.
Um, ask questions, ask for help. I tell people all the time, if I can help you do anything, by all means. There's a lot of red tape to go through, but I had help, and I love to return the favor.
Okay. And did you have, I know that again, you worked part-time for Waterman Joe. Did you have a mentor there that you could reach out to when you took over?
The previous owner was very helpful to us, but there is another gentleman that owns his own business here on Kent Island, and he went above and beyond for me, and he still does. Anytime I'm doing an event or anything like that, he'll come over and boost me up and be like, you got this. Come on, you know how to do this. Because I I doubt myself until I find and when I get to one of these events, and my husband he'll start making the drinks, and I'm like, you can't do that. I got to get over there making the drinks, and you take the orders because I got to find my rhythm.
Right. No, I understand that. Yeah, definitely. And I've been a wedding officiant for 10 plus years, and I have to be honest with you, at each wedding, I still get, a little apprehensive or a little bit, oh my God, what am I doing? But yeah, you find your mojo.
Yeah, exactly. You have to find your mojo.
So one of my goals with this podcast series is to connect women entrepreneurs in all stages of their businesses to help and support each other. And like you had your mentor and still do. And I would love to, add your name to the list of the network that I'm putting together if I can do that.
Absolutely.
I had a mentor when I started in the wedding business, and she literally held my hand from the beginning because I kind of didn't want to do it in the beginning. And then once I started, I was fine. And like you with having a mentor from Waterman Joe, it is just so important in the beginning because, again, you can doubt yourself. You can talk yourself out of it. It is working because I've been doing a little matchmaking with different women entrepreneurs as I go along, or if somebody's wanting to try something that I have already interviewed somebody about. So this is becoming a little matchmaker business for me too.
Oh, good for you.
There's always something, right? What else would you like the listeners to know about you and Waterman Joe Coffee?
I like to think that I thrive to be an honest person. Like I said, when I have customers that come through the window, I consider them friends anymore. And I just enjoy being able to make new friends on a daily basis because not everybody can say that.
No. And then just to go back real quick to your events. So how would somebody get in contact with you to book an event? And then just talk a little bit once again about what you offer your customers for special occasions, for a wedding, baby shower, any kind of party that you might be having.
You can reach us at watermanjoecoffee@outlook.com. That's our email, or we have another email. It's watermanjoe2, the number 2 at Gmail. And then my personal cell phone number is 443-988-3285. If I don't pick up, leave me a message. I'm really good about returning messages.
Great.
Our events, like I said, I'd like to come up with some kind of, I like to get to know the people that if it's a wedding shower or a wedding or anything like that, I like to try to get to know the people and see what they like. I can come up with, like I said, a signature coffee or latte or a cold brew. I love doing the wedding favors. I absolutely love doing that.
That sounds great.
What's a good wedding favor? Coffee. Everybody drinks coffee.
That's right.
You put enough in for one pot. The one wedding that we did at La Lali, the bride has reached out to me and said, everybody wants to know, where did we get this coffee? It's so good. Can we get it? I said, well, pass them off my information. Now I each time I do an event, I learn something. I always try to learn something from it.
That's awesome.
And with that one, I said, I put their logo on the burlap bag, but the little Ziploc baggie, I'm going to start putting my logo on it so they know where their coffee came from.
Absolutely. No, I think that's an awesome idea. And that just goes a long way and a great testament to your coffee and to your business. Lisa, it has been a pleasure speaking with you this evening. I wish you all the best. I can't wait to find you again at another event here in Delaware. And one Sunday afternoon, I just might be driving through and getting a cup of coffee in Maryland.
You're always welcome, young lady.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for listening to Women Entrepreneurs Spotlight. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. For updates on my next interview, follow me on Facebook at Woman Entrepreneurs Spotlight. Until then, keep being awesome.